When I was still in high school, a teacher of mine asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, my future ambition, and I said I wanted to be a photographer. He looked at me and laughed.
If you have an idea that you genuinely think is good, don't let some idiot talk you out of it. You can only do your best work if you're doing what you want to do.
Many people have asked me what photography is to me, and I just go for photographers and tell them, I am photography. I am the embodiment of photography. But now, let me tell you what photography truly is to me. Photography to me is, it's like a lifestyle. It's a way of life. It's the way I envision the earth, the way I see the world. And when people ask me to show the pictures I take, I feel joy because I want them to see the world the way I see it. I want them to see it through my lens, through my eyes. I want them to see the beauty in the world that I see. I like photography because it's my comfort zone. I want to put smiles on people's faces. I want to point this camera and see the smile that comes out of it. I just want to spread joy. That is photography to me. Now that I've said what photography is to me, now you behind the camera, yes you. What's your name again?
Isaac.
Hey Isaac, so tell me, what is photography to you?
Photography for me, it's an art form. For me, photography is not just a hobby and something I do for fun, but a way that I'm able to show people the world, and it's art.
Now they have heard from Isaac and me. Let's hear it from the mouths of other practitioners of photography. Let's hear what photography means to them. In one word, what is photography to you?
It's hard to boil down to one word, but yeah, I'd say memories or time travel.
Capturing a moment and making it last forever
is an exciting experience.
Photography to me is life. Photography to me is priceless. Photography to me is timeless.
Photography is freezing the moment and keeping it as a souvenir. It's a power.
I find that it's a really good part-time hobby because it keeps my creativity going and I get to use it in a different way.
The main question of this interview is photography a hobby or a profession?
It is a hobby, and I guess now it's a part-time profession. Today is my first day on the job.
It's both, but I actually do it professionally as well. I cover a lot of events, I do a lot of commercial work and some entertainment as well. So
For those wondering, this was the XOTO events. This is where I met two of my wonderful photographers. Now, it's time for my main interview. I would be interviewing a successful photographer and videographer from my home country who took the responsibility of taking me under his wing to teach me the basics of photography and videography. Time for him to see what photography is to him. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Please, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Adeni Oduyemi. I'm popularly known as. Back home in Nigeria, I started doing photography and video as an hobby. But in Canada, I do both professional and also supporting the NGOs. Let me bring back a long memory. Back in the days where I was in high school, anytime we are doing our birthday, I invite people and I have this analog camera there. So I take pictures of everybody. Then I give it out to my friends as gift. While in the church, I've always worked as a media person. They have this magazine that they print every month. Contains people celebrating birthdays, containing special events. Initially, they just do a write-up. We can also bring this write-up to life by adding pictures. I have a professional camera that I got from UK, and I'll take those pictures, they'll put it in magazine. But the pastor noticed that, who is the person taking these pictures? So at a point, he invited me to his office. He said, do you know that people make money from this? I said, I know, but it's just an hobby that I work. Because at that point, I've become a chartered accountant. Well, I just concluded there is no harm in trial. But in making that final decision, on my way to work, there's a popular radio station that I listen to. There's this motivational speaker. He said the way to get a business and sustain it is to look at your hobby, investigate the business side of it, and start doing it So on getting back home that day, I just went to one studio close to my place and I make an inquiry that I want to come and train myself. I want to know how the market is. Majorly, I cover events like weddings, birthday. I enjoy doing it because it's something I have passion for.
And this also use battery. If you put battery here, it will power it in case we get there, we don't have a socket.
Well, for lenses, it depends on what you are shooting. For me, I just have few of them and I try to master them. I have a micro lens of 105mm, 35mm lens, 50mm lens, 85mm lens, 24 to 70mm lens. I have 70 to 200mm lens. I also have 24 to 120mm lens. Those are the lenses I have.
Is photography a passion or a profession?
Wow. For me, it's both. It's a phase. The phase one is a passion. Because if the passion is not there, within 3 years, it will die off. By the time the passion drives you, after first 3 years, you've already acquired new skill on the field. And that will take you from entry-level photographer to a professional level of your career. That's why I say both. It must start as a passion. Then as you acquire experience, you become a professional person.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure talking to you.